Alright guys, today we're taking a look at the projector from Yowhick. So this is model DP03, and as you can see it's very small. So if you're looking for a smaller, convenient projector, this might be the right one for you. I'm going to show you exactly what it comes with today, how to use it. I'll also show you some video quality demos. So this you can use right out of the box. It comes with everything you need, including the remote control. It even comes with an extra HDMI cable, so you don't have to provide that yourself. Basically, you just need a place to put this and a wall on the other end. You can use a screen projector, but today I'm going to show you how this works just against my bedroom wall to show you just how good it is even without the screen. So if you're new to projectors, these are basically smart TVs without the screen. So this is going to come with pre-installed apps such as Netflix, Prime Plus, Hulu, all the big names. And I'll show you later that you can actually download even more apps. But let's just talk about the basics first. As far as the onboard buttons, you're gonna have some up here that's gonna allow you to adjust the screen. It does come with these knobs, and that's gonna help focus the screen as well as tilt the screen. So that's what the keystone correction refers to, is making sure it's tilted just right so that it's perfectly rectangular. The power cable is just gonna go right there on the side, and then in the back, so like any other TV as well, you can hook up your HDMI cable. So you can actually use this to play video games. You even have two USB connections. So if you were to stick a USB flash drive in there to be able to access files, you can then view those files, such as videos, right on the screen. It has the AV connection, and then finally it does have the headphone connector as well if you want to listen through headphones. Now it does come with onboard speakers right out there on the side, so you don't need headphones at all, but it does come with the Bluetooth capability to be able to attach things such as a sound bar or just any, portable speaker to be able to get sound out that way. As far as installation, it's super easy. You just need to place this on the other end of whatever you may be displaying it on. So in my case, I put it on a wall shelf on this side, and then it's just going to be facing that wall over there. But if you have some sort of ceiling mount, you can obviously place it on that as well. Or if you have a tripod, you can screw that tripod right in there and have it display that way. Nice thing is you can also fine tune the adjustment just by turning this knob here. So in case the angling is off a bit, you can actually just adjust it that way. All right, so those are the basics. So let's turn this thing on and show you more in depth what you can do with it. All right, so before we even get into the settings, I did just want to give you a quick preview of what this thing looks like. So if you can get your room nice and dark, it's going to work best at night, and you'll see that the picture is crystal clear, nice colors, super bright. So definitely great quality for what you're getting out of this thing. You can use it during the day. You just have to try and darken the room up a bit just by closing shades, for example. So here, as you can see in my room, I closed the shades and the picture quality is actually still pretty decent. All right, now jumping into the app. So when you first turn it on, you'll be greeted by the app home screen. So at the bottom there, you'll see all the major preloaded apps, including Netflix, YouTube, HBO Max, Hulu. But you can go into what's called the Play Store, and you'll see there it'll show you some recommended ones. But if you click into Play Store, you'll be able to download a bunch more apps. It'll be basically separated out into categories. Your current apps will be displayed up top, and then below that recommended, and then below that you'll see all the various videos. Below the video will be music apps, then sports apps, news apps, lifestyle, tool, education, and at the very bottom there you even have some games that you can play. But if you're looking for something specific, you can use the search function at the top right and just type it in and find it that way. All right, back on the main screen you'll also see a Files app. So if you go into that, so this is going to display anything that you may have plugged in the USB connections. You'll be able to view it right through here using your remote control. There's also a feature called TV casting. So this is where you can essentially use your phone. You can scan this QR code to download an app, and then through that app, whatever is being displayed on your screen on your phone, you'll be able to cast it right on the screen and view it through the TV. All right, so let's take a look at the settings. So first, taking a look at the picture settings. If you go here, you'll be able to choose all the default settings. So right now I'm on user, so you can actually set your own settings, and you can go into personalized picture settings, be able to change the brightness, contrast, saturation, sharpness, and whatnot. But then you can also choose just from the regular defaults like standard, softness, dynamic, energy saving, and vivid. Same idea with the audio. So if you click into sound, you'll have a bunch of options there. You can do the left and right balance, and you can choose from the presets here as well. Standard, music, movie, news, games, whatever may be best for you. And this is also where you'll be able to access the Bluetooth speakers if you have that set up. If you go into lens, so this is where you can actually further adjust the keystone. So you can go into keystone correction and then 4-corner correction. And basically this is what's going to allow you to move all the 4 corners inwards and outwards. So you can see you can really manipulate that screen. So this is helpful for fixing keystone manually, but also you can actually move the screen essentially. So if you have something in the way and it's going to be inconvenient for you to move the projector itself, you can just digitally move the screen through here and get it to where you need it to be. And then there are just the generic preferences, so you can change language, date and time, put on a screensaver, look at the about, and then this is where you can reset the projector or restart it as well. You'll be able to update the software through the settings, and you'll be able to adjust the network settings here as well. All right, and I just wanted to demonstrate the ability to game on this device. Now, I also want to show through here that there really is no sort of lag that's going to be noticeable. So as you can see here, I'm actually pretty competitive in first-person shooters. And as you can see here, super fast-paced action, and there was no lag to speak of that was going to affect my gameplay. And then lastly, here I am using it as an external second monitor with my laptop. And you can do this just by connecting the laptop to the projector using that HDMI cable. All right, I hope that helps give you some insight on what this thing can do and help you decide on whether this is going to be right for you today, so definitely check it out.